Ah, Lilly Singh. Probably wondering, what has she done this time? Well, she's gotten herself in such a sticky situation, it's not freaking funny anymore. And you know what's funny? It's because she could have all avoided this all with just a few simple factors that she completely dismissed. So what's the first thing? Well, technically this started from when she decided to go take her break off of YouTube for a month. Now, again, I got nothing against that. You gotta look after yourself more than worrying about your job. Mental health and your physical health is more important than trying to keep up with YouTube. But what she came back with was a full series of videos after full weeks of inactivity, as well as a new merch line, which I guess could... It's just not exactly... A lot of people didn't like that, I guess. Then also, there's just hope that she took like a day or two to herself, to regenerate, to just care of herself. Nothing that had nothing to do with YouTube or a job or any form of interaction with people, just, well, interaction with people to do about YouTube, but more interaction with friends just to care more about that. Again, we can't really... The situation's a situation. But what's causing a lot of kerfuffle about her? Well, when Forbes decided to release their list of the top 10 most earning YouTubers of the past year, between June of 2017 and June of 2018, there was no females in it. You know what Lilly Singh said? Her tweet said a lot, but you know, but basically she summarized it into the form that... Boy, let's just read this, eh? So the first tweet out of these series of tweets goes along the lines of this. 2 years ago, it was almost even between male and female. Last year, it was just me, and this year there are no females at all. Something that I predicted in my Instagram caption last year. I'm concerned the digital space is going to repeat the mistakes of ancient industries. Hope I'm wrong. Now, one of the biggest problems with this tweet is the fact that she's gone off on the assumption that only males ended up in this list due to the fact of their gender. But in truth the YouTube algorithm does not give a damn what gender you are. In fact, it probably assumes your gender and doesn't really give a damn about that anyway. What makes your videos recommended is it good? Your content interesting? Is it popular? Are you in a popular genre? Your tag's good, your search good, everything's good. Is it good enough that people love it, they like it, they comment on it, YouTube finds multiple reasons why to promote it more? It's nothing to do with gender. Now yes, that does show that women are not being watched as much this year, but for good reason, because a lot of the bigger female YouTubers seem to be causing a lot of stuff about feminism, which... Again, it's not that I disagree with, it's just I find the current way of feminism that they're trying to give more rights towards women than men is wrong. And hence the reason why female YouTubers have been lost interest in, just due to the fact that there's just a lot of stigma surrounding feminism, and with any females who promote it, it's kind of not going to work out so well. Again, I've got nothing against female YouTubers. Some people make some great stuff. But now here's the top tweet. It's not a gender thing. It's all based on statistics. People watch who they think are interesting, and the response back is a gif is someone just saying, and it's coincidence that people don't find women interesting. No. And then the next guy goes, no, you're right. No coincidence at all. Women aren't as entertaining as men. Is that your response that you're looking for? Or do you want women to be paid more simply because they're women? How can YouTube be biased? Their CEO is a woman. You're getting upset over nothing. And that is the thing that I agree here. Like, you really can't pull out the gender card on a platform that is ran from the CEO is a flippin' woman. Like, come on, gender card or not, that is just pulling stuff out of your ass. Okay, let's go up a bit, and she's taking more. Okay, let's go. What's next? Okay, I tweeted about seeing no woman on the YouTubers Forbes list, and as a result I received some angry tweets from men. Remind you, why are you bad again? I'm not playing a gender card. I am literally stating facts about results in an article. Let's do better. I'm not your enemy. But the thing is, you did play a gender card. The way you acted, it made it seem like that you were stating the fact that women are getting paid less due to the fact that of their gender. That's how your tweet was put out as. You can't just come here and say you didn't play the gender card. But, okay. Okay, sure. Okay, we can give that. But here's another one. A few days ago I tweeted about 0 women being on the Forbes YouTuber list. My concern wasn't me being on the list. I likely don't deserve to be on the list this year, to be honest. I've had a tough year. I know that. My concern was no female representation. And here you are, playing another gender card. You just contradicted your first tweet, which contradicted your original tweet about this. You see, it's just... what? And then we get another one. And by pointing out that concern, I am not attacking the men on the list. They should be proud of their accomplishments. Even the few who may not be fond of me, secure your bag, my friend. You... what? And the next one. Nor am I attacking Forbes or YouTube. I am simply pointing out a concerning cultural pattern / trend that I see within the industry. And as a woman, and honestly, just as a human being, I feel it's important to be concerned about patterns like this. What the f... You're pulling out the gender card, yet again. And your first response to all the hate about that tweet was the fact that you weren't pulling out the gender card. Yet here you are. You're contradicting yourself, tweet after tweet. First tweet, basically how you put it as, you were upset that there were no females on the freaking Forbes list, which is pretty inaccurate. Because you can guarantee that all of them make way more money than that per year. And Jeffree Star, due to all the makeup merch, all the freaking stuff to do with his name, he would be making the uttermost out of this. But okay. No women are on the list, people. No women are on the list. It's the end of the world. That's how it really seems like. You gotta really think about this. Come on. But hey, we're not done yet. So everyone who's down to have a conversation about this with insightful thoughts, let's do it. But to everyone tweeting me saying maybe girls don't make good content, hit me up when you're ready to exchange a meaningful dialogue. Again, the reason why females aren't really interesting anymore is because of the fact of their very rational ideals. So hence the reason why they don't get as much popularity anymore. It's the reason why so many different things, and by far most of the big female YouTubers have been fairly inactive this year. In fact, Krzear, by far one of the biggest, quit. She left YouTube earlier this year. And that's after being just semi-inactive completely. So it begs to think. The reason why there are no women on the list this year is because most of the ones that have the popularity to make it on the list have been either extremely inactive, don't care as much, are not as popular anymore, or they're not really doing much to earn money. It's just a simple fact here. So, Lilly Singh, you're an okay creator, I'm gonna be honest with that, but stop. Just stop responding to this stuff. Like, most of your tweets over the past couple of days are just to do with this. So And instead, enough of my fellow women / sisters make me a target for attack, and I learn to live with that. I say this with love in my heart and a smile on my face. Zero desire to create drama. I love my mind too much for that. It's legitimately... You don't realize why people were upset with what you made there. It's because you made it seem like... that you were pulling out the gender card, that it was sexist, that there were more men, that there were only men on the list this year. But you see, again, we're going to put some more facts on the table here. So not only is a mass majority of the popular female YouTubers becoming more and more inactive, but we also have the fact that most of the people on that list, like three of them at least, were in the gaming genre. By far the second biggest category channel on YouTube, basically stating it's one of the biggest genres on YouTube, hence the reason why they make lots of money. And then we have Jeffree Star, a makeup artist, makes a lot of money because those stuff are interesting to some people. Jake Paul and Logan Paul are on the list because they shove their merch down everyone's throat. It's as basic as that. PewDiePie's there, well, because he's the biggest YouTuber on planet Earth. It wouldn't be right if he's not on the list, because he has the biggest audience, biggest consistent audience, most, like, a lot of the times out of the solo creators, he has a lot of views per month. And then we have Ryan Toy Reviews, which I just, okay, child on top of the list. But honestly, Lilly Singh, how about either A, stop responding to this, legitimately just stop responding, B, delete those tweets and pretend like they, and just ignore them for the now, because right now, you're kinda causing more and more drama the more you goddamn continue to talk about this, the more you continue to address this. It's just getting worse and worse for you. Anyway, that's just my thoughts for this one. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. It's got some great content coming up. Anyway, till next time, see ya!